I eat fruit, I'm cute, so come and watch me lose over 100 pounds on YouTube. Hi, my name's Athena, also known as raw.radiant.energy, and I'm here at the beach getting my 10,000 steps. At the end of this video, I will talk about how I got into an emotional funk where I didn't want any fruit and how I dealt with it. For breakfast, I had a delicious watermelon. So it's lunchtime, and I'm having a yummy 64-ounce smoothie of cotton candy grapes, ginger, and pineapple. It's so delicious and exactly what I'm needing right now. And so I went to Misfit Vegan's workout, which is always amazing. And I couldn't do the butt lifts. Like, everything was just so painful. I love doing this stuff. And I think it just made me even more sad that I couldn't do what I loved. And so I had to leave the workout early. I felt that slow creep of like, give up. Give up. You can't do this. This is too much coming over me. Like, I felt like just so overwhelmed. The thoughts of like, you know what, just go get a, why is my go-to a calzone? Can someone tell me why my go-to is a calzone? I don't know. I want to change my life. I don't want to continue doing the same things and expecting something different. I just felt like, oh, let's just go get a calzone. And I was like, nope, I don't want to do that. Saying to myself, well, then what do you want to do then? Like, then what do you want to do? Because you don't want any fruit. You're done. You're over it. You've had enough fruit. Yeah, I just don't want any more fruit. And I don't want the calzone. I had a conversation with my sister where I said to her, like, if I ever, because I live with my family, and I mean, thank God I get along with my family, and they're so amazing and so supportive. And so I said to my sister, if I ever get to the point where I just don't want any fruit, and I'm in that dark place of like, I don't want any fruit, I don't want to do anything but eat bad. Will you go get me some fruit? Like, will you just bring it to me? Could you do that for me? And thankfully she really wants to see my life change too. So she agreed to get me fruit. And so anyways, so today was that day. Today was that day where I had to make that call. And thankfully she was home, and I knew she was home. So I said to myself, call her, ask her. And I just felt so pathetic. I felt the feeling that came over me was like, you're so weak, you're so pathetic that you need to get someone to get you fruit. And that voice just kept going on in my head, that you're just so pathetic and you're so weak because you need someone to go help you. Look at you, you're so small and pathetic that you can't get up and help yourself. And I knew that was the enemy, because we need each other. We need each other. Sometimes we need each other. And I'm just so thankful and so grateful that I have someone, a family that's willing to help me when I need someone. So I fought against that voice. And I was like, I'm going to call my sister. Even though I did feel pathetic and I did feel weak. And I told her, like, I want to cry. And like, I told her how I felt. And I was like, could you please do me a huge favor and bring me fruit? And she was like, yes, of course. And I just cried and cried on the phone with her. I sounded like a toddler having a tantrum, or like, I don't know, just like someone who was having a meltdown. I don't know. And I felt like I was just vomiting all over her, like just with emotion. And she agreed to go get me fruit. And then after I got off the phone with her, I felt better. It was the weirdest thing. Like, it's almost like I needed to cry. It's like I needed to cry and just like get it out. And then I felt better. And so then I was like, oh, I'm going down. I called her and I was like, I'm going to go down to the kitchen. And then I went and made it. She helped me by getting me the fruit to like so that I can blend because my hip. And I blended up my own smoothie and then I gave her some of my smoothie and but I think I just needed to like unload those feelings, just get them out. And so, yay, I'm still raw and I have this delicious smoothie to look forward to. I just feel so blessed and I'm just so glad that, you know, almost like pass the test kind of thing. So, anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys what happened because just in case this happens to you and you just feel like giving up and you feel like a loser, you know, just cry, let it out, do what you need to do to release that emotion to just so it's not pent up inside of you and you're wrestling with it and wrestling with it and it's getting you nowhere because it's so pent up inside. Um, just find a way to get it out and like be surprised at how much better you'll feel. And and it's not the food. Like I'm realizing that more and more that it's not the food, it's the things that I need to deal with within myself. So, anyways, yeah. So happy lunch.